Hello everybody, and welcome into another wonderful day here on the Double G Streams. And today, we get to play Mega Man X8. My other favorite in the series besides the first one. But all my greens aligned today. I have a green shirt, green bandana. But my drink is purple. Oh well.
Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Legacy Collection Part 2. Stuff that could have all probably fit on like one game, one cartridge. But hey, whatever. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play through X8 without using any of the codes. I'm not gonna look them up. The cool part about X8 is that there's actually like little unlocked codes, like cheat codes. Which none of the X games really had. But X8 did have cheat codes, for some strange reason. Which is, yeah, just interesting. It's that the series that never really had any, now had some, at a time frame where cheat codes were starting to die out. So, let's begin. Plus, the artwork for X8 is some of the best, and I feel like all three characters, X-Zero and Axel, got their best looks during this time frame. Or like from this game. But I would have actually really loved to see the series continue from this point, with this style of artwork, and this kind of thought process put into its game design. I always like that screen.
Mega Man X8.
I forgot how hard rock that the intro screen was. Plus, I always like this intro screen where they show kind of X from the side profile. It also kind of sometimes reminds me of Copy X. Spoilers from the Zero series. And of course, the red sheen giving off that X glow. It's like, okay, clever. Yeah, I don't really need rumble. Some things will just rumble forever. Dash to L, jump, attack Y, special weapon. R. And change character ZL, double tag ZR, cool. It'll be my goal to... Yeah, it's gonna be my goal to try and finish off every single boss with the double attack. Because it's just cool. Oops. Ag. Short default. No. Okay. Let's get started. I don't remember the game well enough to try it on hard. I have beat it on hard before, but...
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however, have begun migrations to the moon, thanks to new technology.
An orbital elevator.
This plan is called the Jacob Project, and an orbital elevator was built as part of it. Highly advanced new generation Reploids have been brought to the moon's surface to work.
I did the social cinematics on this one. show improvement upon. I wonder what the actual book was about.
There has been an accident on board the number 4 descending.
This is X. I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the orbital elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoloids immediately.
Shocked and in disbelief.
Sigma?
The song's a throwback to Photo Boss song from X1.
To protect ourselves from damage during the accident, we had to copy a sturdy Sigma body. We knew Generation Reploids enjoy complete and total immunity to all viruses. So even copying something as dangerous as Sigma provides no risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lumine.
I feel like we
I'm
needed
the
way
director
more
in
stuff.
charge of the elevator and of the Jacob Project.
Warning. Warning.
So Illuminate presents
I'm
himself
picking
to
up
X.
Maverick readings near the Jacob facility.
I'm glad this whole thing is voice acted as well. But yeah, Illuminate presents himself to X in a weird fashion. It's like, oh, you're the director and in control of the Jacob Elevator project, but to what avail? All right.
All hunters near Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately.
That looks weird. I'll go ahead and look at the map a bit later.
Roger.
Nose Park.
X, this new Maverick, its pattern is very unusual. I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of samples.
Got it. Okay, Axel, let's get going. Ready when you are, X.
That reminds me, let me check something real quick. No other filters, nothing. Okay, cool.
When you need Axel's help, call him in with a character change.
That would be the ZL button. Increase the screen size just a little bit.
Better watch out, X. I might just steal your spotlight.
You two be careful. I'll send Zero over later to give you a hand.
And you can hear, yeah, Axel has a much better voice this time around. It makes a lot more sense.
Help me out.
You can pick up all these little triangles called the force metals.
Axel, I've examined the data on that Maverick. Looks like it grabs its opponents and immobilizes them. If you're grabbed by the enemy, call for a tag assist and help is on the way.
Well, just have a simple forward. So we're gonna
Alia, I got a sample of that Maverick for you.
I'd like to start analyzing it right away. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Roger, I'm on my way. Axel, I'm counting on you to clean up here. No problem, X. This'll be a snap.
Axel, can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
so still do R3. So they changed the actual shoot function, and it's pretty good. And his hover is now a double tap of the jump button to activate, and it's it's a very smart system. Whoops. There's also one other thing called a guard crush. And every 8th bolt of Axel is blue, and that'll guard crush any guarding opponents. So down plus dash will activate the dodge roll. I'm sure it will be plenty useful later. The better you perform without getting hit there, the more they'll give you. Okay, Zero's turn is coming up.
Axel, pick up the pace. This is no time to slack off.
You show up late and have the nerve to complain? I can more than handle a few Mavericks all by myself anyway.
That's the spirit. Let's move.
I like that. He's just like, that's the spirit.
Help me out.
Now there's something up there. So we can't get that till later, so we'll have to come back. Okay, they want us to do this.
It's an ultra-powerful combo. Time it carefully.
Let's work together.
Until Zero gets giant sword while doing that. It's funny how the dashes only have these little indicators.
Piece of cake. Snagged a sample from that Maverick too.
Nice work. Now take it and head back, Axel.
Okay, I'll leave the rest up to you.
So it's Zero's turn. That's the guard crush. Every third attack of Zero's from guard crush. That little thing that just drilled itself into a Matar will, that kind of enemy will upgrade the little thing it goes into and change its weapon patterns as well, its attack patterns. Call that Noah's Park song. Iron Man stuff's looking better and better. Someone's been practicing. This planet's all two-dimensional images. They are. Hey Han, what's up? Nice new artwork you got there.
My analysis is complete.
Like that, there's something up there. Too much is up? Okay. Sweet. Okay, takes its toll. that I'm sure that it does. Anxiety definitely takes its toll no matter what. Good to see you. Both are Welsh friends. Prinhounda.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Zero. How you been holding up?
Barely broke us away. Come on, let's go.
Your turn!
X, can you hear me?
What is it, Alia? Protective barriers. Oh, yeah. And X's full charge is his guard crush. Oh, new shoes. Sweet. Han, if you're still here, I didn't get to mention it, but nice new artwork you had going on.
Let's switch! Got this one! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Yeah, I guess we have to go down there later. Go up there later. Come return to this stage.
Your turn! Leave it to me!
Oops.
Here I come! Go for it!
That's so X2.
Here I come!
Ooh. I wonder what that does. Alright, that's the boss room door. So I don't think I'll get to
X,
special
Zero,
attack this
Can
thing.
you hear me? That Maverick signal is getting really close now.
Probably should have grinded more enemies. Just got the
According to
meter.
my analysis, the double attack should work best on this Maverick. When the attack gauge is full, use the double attack.
I think they'll allow us to do it. Cool. Okay, tell me more about these shoes. What color are they? Do they have any cool designs on them? Also, big spider crab. Okay, we'll let him heal. Yeah, this boss has weird hitboxes. Touch your face! As you can see, the Matrix stuff is now yellowish, goldish instead of green. That's how you finish off a boss. Well, you can bother to try and finish off a boss like that. Black, no design, slight heel, but still walkable. Competent in high heels. And I have no plans on learning. Okay, fair enough. And missiles.
How nice to see you again, X. Vile!
He used to be a Class A hunter, but now he's our sworn enemy. He's a Maverick and a wanted criminal.
I'd love to stay and play, boys, but I'm afraid I have too much work to do.
Vile captured Lumine.
Lumine? That's right. The orbital elevator is under our control now.
Just what do you plan to do?
Walking around like Jack Sparrow by War Heels. that's a very apt comparison. And there's a character that waddles around a lot. Yeah, that conveys the point very well indeed. I wonder who on the server would plan on wearing heels now. If they really help you understand balance and whatnot, I'd learn them, but... Oh, this looks like it's another family member's birthday. Ahmed, nice. Well, Vile's team play a bit more. Verizon notifications.
It begins now, X. A new world will be born.
Just toe walking with added height. Okay.
That looked like a hard fight, but there was never any doubt that you'd come out on top.
I think they're trying. Toe walking with added height.
They're after Lumine, the director of the facility. If that's the case...
I'm trying to sound on this because it might be a lot of whatchamacallit coming through thanks to it being a family member's birthday, so there were lots of family group texts. And yeah, Ellie there after that. Like they gave her extra design on her arms and whatnot. Was there anything else they changed, LTO? No, not a thing.
Elevator.
I don't know what the deal is, but Vile kept talking about
Well, that's
some
fucking
new world beginning.
At a point they would squeeze the toes. Yeah, I've always wondered what's up with that. The pointiness and whatnot. What's the team about some new world?
Must be up to something. Oh!
Warning. Warning.
I'm picking up a Maverick reading.
A Maverick. I like how this game kind of does its pacing, though. It's just like, you know, they're after the... And then, bam, Mavericks, and just... Whoosh, here's your bosses. This little globe is hard to see and, like, very blocky. Alright, I kind of forget what the preferred order is. This stage is the worst. This stage here is the worst in the game, probably one of the worst stages in the series, just because what were they thinking? They should have just had a normal stage, not a bike stage. This is a good bike stage, just like Roadhog in the previous game. This is a bad bike stage. Probably one of the worst in all of gaming, just saying. But besides that one significant flaw in this game, the rest of it's pretty good. And this stage can be dreadfully difficult. I don't want to do this stage third, just so I can get something out of the way, like avoid a whole room. Fashion over function, really. Yeah, just like on a reasonably long nail. So we definitely want to start at the Troya base. Helios program's gone haywire. Like how they tell you what this stuff is all about. So we're going to go over to the R&D lab.
Hello everyone, welcome to the laboratory. This is where you can save your progress and develop chips.
Yeah, the chip developments are from the force metal things we pick up right now. I've got 406 force metals. They also give you two other, besides Alia, they give you two other navigators, like Palette and Lair. And each of the three navigators basically resemble the three main characters of X, Zero, and Axel. With Alia being like X, Lair being like Zero, and Palette being like Axel. If I go through this game well enough, I might do a new game plus. Okay, save. These are all what, consumable. Yeah. Pickle barrier. 1,500. Eventually unlock everything. Upgrades cost a lot. A lot of things cost a lot and require a lot of replay throughs. Everyone has just about the same stuff. I think it was 500. So just everything is so highly overpriced. Does he ever have underboot? Wait. I'm also not wrong because actually Alia, Lair, and Palette are all playable in this game. You can unlock them and play with them, and they play exactly like their counterparts. So that kind of adds to it too. I was leaning more on that, not the whole, the reason you mentioned, but that also seems like a pretty good one. So, oh yeah, result data. I'll tell you what the best things you ever did on these stages, and then you collected things. And of course, these reset as you do new game pluses. So you can always try and do better and better and better and better. So collecting everything can be a pain in the butt. And you have to get like all S ranks here, but it's doable. It's very doable. In fact, there's different things you can collect on different pathways. There's a couple different pathways on this stage, which I thought is a really cool take. It'd be hard to decide which characters I want for which stages, but I know we do this first. I might bring up an extra window just so I can look up the boss order. In between, yeah. I usually do like, yeah, that was it. Dark Mantis was next. That makes sense. Okay, okay. So it's usually this, it's Sunflower into Mantis into Antonian. I'm not going to challenge myself to try and do the mini boss room without the mini boss. Those crushing block thing. It's just, it can be done. It is super difficult. Probably one of the most difficult things in gaming. Even the professor likes to skip the blocks using a different trick. It's a simple trick. It's basically called you fight Vile instead of doing the blocks, you cause Vile to appear, so you can skip over the block puzzle, or the block challenge. I might have completed it once just to prove that I could. I don't know if I ever want to go back and do it again. Professor likes to skip it too. He's like, it is such a hassle. It's an insane, nearly impossible task in that stage. He's like, I will often just skip. So like, I agree with. I could try and show it off. Could. That's always a possibility. Then the problem is, like, once you're there, you're there. So we'd have to save until stage 6, if that were the case. So you'd do it. I'm sure you would, and I'd allow you to go ahead and like try and get the experience on that stage because it is interesting. I don't know if I want to go for it. I'll try and get like either this guy or this guy out of the way. If I were to do it, it's just I'm already that's a couple stages away, and I'm already deciding: do I want to show that off? I could always try and go in for it first. Ah, what the heck, we'll go for it. We'll show this off. Oh, man. Alright, who's best here? Oh yeah, and I think like a lot of the other X games, there's 2 armors. There's only 1 armor in X7, there's 2 armors in this game. There's 2 interchangeable armors. Kind of like X5 and X6, there's 2 armors for X in this game. You can also unlock like Ultimate X, all Black Zero, White Axle. There's no super forms for Aelia, Lair, and Palette, but just saying. So you can only select 2. Okay, we definitely need Axel in this one. Let's work together. Okay, we'll go for 0.
Let me introduce your new navigators.
Nice to meet you, hunters. My name is Lair. My specialty is analyzing enemy abilities. I hope I can be of use.
So yeah, Aelia will give you general stage overlay. Lair will give you boss information, and Palette will help you find where hidden things are.
Hi, I'm Palette. I'm good at analyzing routes and stages.
I don't suppose I need to say it, but I, Aelia, will also assist in navigation. Before you head into battle, be sure to choose a navigator to assist you. Of course, if you're feeling confident, you can always choose to go it solo.
That's pretty cool that they give you the chance, the option to just turn off, like, no navigation, if you already, like, just know what the heck you're doing. I might need remembrance on where the hidden stuff is, so I will take a Palette. As you can tell, you can see they went hardcore on the boss introduction for this game. I really wish X7 had more of what X8 did.
Gravitational pull. Be careful of falling objects when you change the gravitational direction.
Just about touch it. Nothing up there. Okay. So like this. And I actually go through the full, like, rotation, which is really cool. Arg! I really did that, huh? I'm not gonna, like, restart the stage. Here. We'll just go ahead and get Axel back. My mission failed! Yeah, I know. I'll get, like, a low rank. Don't need it.
Ready. Tell me out. Here I come.
We need Axel to copy those people that can run around on spikes. That's going to be very useful later in stages.
Go for it. I'll take care of it.
Cool. So we got the thing. Can't remember if it's worth going in here upside down. Apparently it was.
Got this one.
Ooh, giant spikes. Okay, never mind. They put a lot of effort into the backgrounds here. Gotta like that. The shame that there isn't. I don't think there's a way to turn up the stage volume. Turn on the sound effects just a little bit so the music can shine a little bit more. Let's turn this back up to like 35%. The songs are just so good. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, that was sneaky.
Ready.
Okay, I still got the thing. It does only 90-degree turns to the right. Red buttons do complete 180s, while the green buttons do 90 degrees. Swap in 0. So we need Axel. Yeah, there's something in this one. See if we can float over to it as Axel in a bit.
Your turn! Here I come!
Eep. Just good. Actually, Zero's double jump before I get there. You have to use something there to forget what. Oh, I know what you gotta do. You gotta use X's one move there. There's so many revisits you gotta do on these stages, but once you learn the game, like, you just speed through it. Here we go. Out. I missed the jump. Yeah. That's the room with the stuff, and it gets pretty crazy later. I can't retry. Oops. Signal's gonna be like, you suck.
Nice work out there. Take a well-earned break.
Well, I can collect all the stuff now. Oops, are 1,500. Come on now. Select. Probably able to collect the stuff later, so.
This one. Here I come.
I'll give it a shot.
See if Blair says anything different.
Gravity Antonian. Ready.
This facility has a gravity control system installed. If you change the direction of the gravitational pull, items in the area may be affected.
And it's always neat to see, like, how they will say the same stuff, but they'll say it ever so slightly different. It kind of adds characterization, instead of all three characters saying the same lines.
Zero, can you hear me? Here's what my analysis shows.
See, and yeah, she tells you, when it comes to analyzing enemies, she will tell you what Axel can copy. I forgot about that. Wasn't another feature of hers. Yeah, you can copy ability to walk on inhospitable surfaces.
Your turn. I'll take care of it.
Hard. Oh, there's a red gem down there. Let's get that. Collect all the things. So much collecting. Okay. Now they're going to start intermingling. Oh my goodness. Arrgh. Darn, that one hit kill. I was that close. I should have just kept it up. Shucks, muffins. Okay, that wasn't so bad this time. That's just the second one. And I'm just gonna cry. Maybe it's harder on hard. I remember getting it getting quite perilous. Yeah, I was sitting there, I'm thinking like, there's no way this pattern can last. Let's try again. She strikes right in one hit. This game.
Ready.
Darn giant hitboxes. Oh, at least I get extra force medals out of it. Alright, one last try. Means I have no choice against Gravity Antonian, but he's a beatable boss. Or I just clip the edge, double jump into the spike, or wall jump into the spike. Okay, no, we're going over to Optic Sunflower, skipping that room. I was doing so fine that one time, and then just nothing. Nothing. And perhaps like a spike barrier would be nice. Here, give everyone the Spike Walker. Alright, let's go back to the natural order of things.
Roger. Let's do it.
Technomalia. I should probably take a pallet, but you know.
Optic Sunflower.
Ready.
You'll have to complete training sessions for each area in order to move on. The next area may change depending on how well you've completed the previous one.
I remember how much I like played through this just to do all the routes. So here's the rooms, and they tell you how you've done. So this is the first room, and we'll try and do the best we can. Oh yeah, this room. This comes best for Zero. Say 70 is low. Sheesh. I think there's something hidden in one of these rooms, but boy, the replays we'll have to do.
Zero, can you hear me?
Training will just, its difficulty based on the scores you've received. Enemies that appear in this mode will also become stronger as you get better. You get better rewards too, and you get some of the Force Metal stuff, but you basically always have to get, like, all S ranks. Stay even. Game being unfair. come back here with X. Oh yeah, there's one thing I can go do now I think about it. No, I don't get that to you for a little bit longer. Looking for my school's plaything and my planner. Well, what about it?
Ready. Let's switch. Here I come.
There we go. Is there something else down here, is there? School's policy. Or that is play. Wow. 10 keeps you keeping yourself safe. 1, look confident.
Your turn. Roger. Good luck. Got this one.
You found a rare metal.
Got it.
With it, you can make a new chip. Be sure to stop by the lab when you get back to the hunter base.
Other things in this 8. Don't put up abusive text, and we don't bully other people, other pupils. Yeah. Kids don't care. Kids do not care about that. They will do that anyways. And it feels like sometimes, you know, some people report that and nothing would be done about it. They say it, but a lot of us, we don't really believe it. Bullying is undesirable and unacceptable.
Go for it. Leave it to me.
As I usually like to tell the school systems, and apparently all the school systems across the world need this. Talk is cheap. Do something about it. Some of them could have read it and seen it already, and the problem is they're not going to care, and the teachers don't help harbor an environment where keeping that in mind matters. So these crystals kill. Oh man, I wasn't trying to go in the door.
Go for it.
Oh, the replays I'll have to do. Tell a bully to stop. Oh yes, tell me how criminals will listen and obey the law. you get an ultimate reward here if you complete everything at S rank, you know, super ultimate. Best as possible rank. Everything.
X, can you
There's
hear
also
me?
a secret here. There's a secret here.
Can you hear me, everyone?
And I forget what it is. Taking a close look at the area that the target is in, but I see evidence of the shape having been changed many times by the program in charge. The target itself likely possesses the ability to alter geographical features. There's something special about this room, I forget what. But there's some secrets involved in this room, and I don't remember what they are. I think if you have certain save data, you get something here. I don't remember what. But, oh well. More on that later.
Warning. Warning.
A Maverick hunter? Here?
Walk away in a way that shows your disapproval. So they're saying things without actually saying anything. It's not actual any tips. Schools, I swear, they have gotten worse as time has gone on.
Who in the world are you? Why are you here? Who am I?
He's gone totally berserk. We've got to stop him.
Berserk? I don't think so. We may not be the good guys, but we're no monsters. No one has the right to put a stop to our plans.
Oh, I just had to get touched. I gotta redo this. Go ahead. X says no.
Ready. Warning. Warning.
A Maverick hunter? Here?
Also, does that booklet say anything else dumb?
Berserk? No one has the right to put a stop to...
Like Optics Hour was just kind of feigning ignorance and throwing X off the beaten path, and then like, oh, by the way, I actually know what I'm talking about. Aw, man. Alright, let's take the damage. I gotta read the stage. Okay, so you can wait until the lines like are practically combined. I thought there was a spider here. Hey, Matthew, how you doing?
Nice
Good to
work
see
out
ya.
there. Take a well-earned break.
Alright, so I found an item.
Welcome back! The rare metal you found has been made into a new... Rare metals contain powerful properties that are perfect for chip making. If you manage to find a rare metal, be sure to bring it to the lab as soon as you can.
Thank you. It was a 0 chip. Weapon converting. Damage you incur will deplete weapon energy instead of life energy. Only at 399. How much for the 0 thing? 3,000! Jeez, the prices. This game are too much. Playing X4 with Black Armor X? Or like, yeah, Ultimate Armor X? No, I probably won't be playing through X4 again with the, even with the Ultimate Armor. Maybe. I do like X4 after all. I just kind of wanted to get through the series, and I had to skip a couple of them because time constraints rather just playing through most of it. But I'll probably be trying to unlock most of the stuff in this game because I like this one a lot. But starting off from point 0 is yeah, starting off from 0, no pun intended, in this game is really quite the grind. But once you unlock everything, you can just blow through this game. It's amazing on replays. This game is great on the replay. X8. So energy at Point Galapagos, small mechanics go berserk. Yep, now we can go get one of the pieces for X's armor. Oh, intermission. That's right, a lot of these stages have intermissions.
Got this one.
Oh, you only get to select one. Okay.
Ready.
Becomes running amok and close to the small crab types. Gather each of them. Try to get as many as you can under control. This is like a mini game where it'll just keep getting tougher and tougher, and it's not completable. I really like the designs for the characters in this game. It's so good. Way to get medals, I guess. There's no more ducking in this game. You can still crouch in 7, but you can't crouch in 8. Oh. The problem with 3D's hitboxes can be a little bit weird. Oh, I was like, I might be able to just... I might have enough, whatchamacallit, to make it through there. Because that's... As long as you can keep beating up that stuff, that's where you get, like, all the stuff.
Nice work out there. Take a well.
Technically doesn't count towards anything, so backstage select. Go back here for... Now we'll wait for the revisit, because we gotta collect like 2 things at once. Alright.
Let's work together. Let's do it.
If she says anything.
Optic Sunflower.
Well, definitely get the Sunflower to say anything different now.
You have to clear each area in order to move on to the next one. Depending on your score, the next training session will be altered.
Get that R. Yeah, I get to stay on path, but if I hadn't missed that one. Until you get 0, then until you get 0, his one upgrade. Axel's the best for that. Come on.
Got this one.
It's always like that one. Yeah, send us the bottom, thanks.
Go for it. I'll take care of it.
Poor Axel.
Zero, can you hear me?
Picking what looks like an incredibly tough substance that is resistant to attack. Only the power of a black hole could put a dent in it. It'll take a huge amount of energy.
Darn!
Everyone's arguing about the name Kai. Why are they arguing? What are they arguing about now? This is silly.
Give me a hand. Here I come.
It counted as a double jump. Okay.
Ready.
Percent Kai's an Asian name. Well, the initial tweet says, wait, what? Oh, once again, Twitter is stupidity of the highest regard. Like, nice racism, Twitter. Nice racism. You getting from the Ninjago character or what? But seriously. Like, how racist sounding is that? No, your child is white. You have to, like, from a Mexican, like, you know, your child is white. You have to give him a white name. Like, you wouldn't tell that to any other race. You wouldn't say, no, you're black. You must use a black name. Oh, you're Asian. You must use an Asian name. Like, are you kidding me here? Sheesh. That is stupidity of the highest regard. And Twitter, go get a brain. Holy crap. Those are people giving themselves those names, not parents. That's even stupider. Like, or it's still just as stupid. Like, oh my, you wanna go by an alias, a surname of something. Like, stop enjoying what I don't like. Like, seriously, come on now.
Go for it.
Come the heck on now. I'm almost 100% that the name has Germanic origin, or at least European. It has multiple. Because Kaiser is definitely Germanic, and the word Kai is in there. But still, it's just like, and that's just one off the top of my head. But seriously, oh no, you're this race. You must use a surname or alias related to your race. That's even stupider than, like, yeah, you've transcended gender, not whiteness. Well, then isn't that, then that's even worse, because to them that's saying, oh, you must transcend your whiteness, but you're white, so you must stick to a white name. How dare you stick to your whiteness, you dirty bigot. That's a catch-22. That's an absolutely catch-22. You and Kyle are now Scottish. My name is of Persian origin, therefore I am Persian. You and Kyle are now Scottish. Cool! Mexican, German, Irish, Scottish. Give me Russian. I'll be the world's perfect alcoholic. But seriously, come on. It's a complete catch-22, and that is some of the most moronic logic to have ever come about. Oh, the train ends. Didn't know that. That's cool. Ready. Yeah, man, I just... Well, I'm being a Persian cat, so floofy. Fair enough. Yeah. Twitter. Just cease with your faulty logic. Go get brains.
Warning. Warning.
Like, go do some Sudoku. Go do some other mind puzzles and whatnot, because apparently all their brains have turned to mush. Like, on social media. Sheesh. Can't stand it.
A Maverick hunter? Here? Who in the world are you?
Oh, man. He's gone off the deep end.
No, no, no. We may not be the good guys, but we're no monsters. Why don't you see?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Sylveon, right. Do your thing. Did that touch? Huh, alright. Speaking of murder, Sylveon, here you go. Kapow! Got the EX kill on. Might bother with people anymore. Hey, Jawsme and Sylveon. You know, when G and Random always like to joke and say people were a mistake, they like to say people were a mistake for the wrong reasons. The conversation that Jawsme just brought up are why people are a mistake. That kind of rhetoric and that kind of BS, that stuff is a mistake. Yes, EXF, so got it. Got one item so far. What's in the chip development? Yeah, mono black. Mono black? You mean core black? It's talking about mana from the mana symbols from Magic the Gathering. Wooburg is white, blue, black, red, green. So core black, huh? Why do I feel like Sylveon's core white or blue? I know I'm core red, so. Yeah, I thought that would cost 1,000. Core, mono, brain no work. Okay, I was just trying to double check.
Darn!
X? What's the matter? The mission's only just begun.
That's right. It's begun again. How long must this war go on? Just the thought of wiping the floor with those Mavericks makes my trigger finger itch.
Axel!
No, Aelia. Axel's right. There's no time to be wishy-washy here. Even as we speak, Mavericks are causing havoc.
See, X finally gets it. I like X's character development. He's just like, ugh, this is happening again. But so be it. Alright, so we definitely need Axel here. We'll take X this time.
Here we go!
I'll give it a shot.
Dark Mantis. Ready.
Funny how Mantises always get the
If
scythe.
you're detected by the security system, patrol droids will be dispatched. Be very careful and try not to get caught in there.
Your rank increases if you don't get caught. Don't know if that counts as getting caught. Eventually. Oh man, give me a box. Give me a box! Come on! Yeah, okay, I'll just take the damage. With one of these shafts, you can go up. Man, you need an Axel. Should have been paying more attention, I guess. Got Axel back.
X,
Security droids full of orders from a leader droid. I'm in charge orders them to capture intruders. As long as that leader exists, the droids won't stop. There must be some way to stop it. I don't know if I need that box. Okay. Can't remember if this is the exact guy we
Can you
need.
hear me?
Oops. Security guards can patrol the area. They have a search function, so they're likely to spot you. If you find some way to fool them, you won't be discovered.
Transform! Transform!
Yeah, you can. I forgot. You can salute them.
Leave it to me!
Hard. Weapon. Retry.
Ready!
Swap out X. Why are you fishing on it? Yep, still on this one. Okay.
Let's switch! I'll take care of it!
On. No, because I'm for X. Cool.
X. I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you. First, I'll give you the neutral armor. You can power up this armor by adding parts to it. Here, try body parts H. With this part equipped, you will become invincible to weak enemy attacks. Equip this new ability and board the capsule X.
I like how the parts in this game are like red and blue, so that way you can have the purple
I hope
style.
this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like this, X. I really do.
Gotta admit, X looks really cool in his armor. It's boss time? Then I missed the one thing, didn't I? Wonder where it was.
Axel, can you hear me?
Target can move freely in dark areas, move quickly in the dark, and toy with you before moving in for an attack. He can also heal himself. Please be careful, you're in for a tough fight.
Warning. Warning. Hey, do you even know what the term Maverick means?
Maverick? It means scumbags like you, doesn't it?
That's funny. There's something so repulsive about the open mouth. Oh my god, I can't believe my actions have consequences. Face.
How dare you accuse me of being something that I cannot be?
Are you talking about the new generation Reploid's inability to go Maverick? If you're not Maverick, then just knock off the evil doing and we'll call it a day.
You're awfully innocent for a prototype of us new Reploids. I'll admit, I'm a bit jealous.
Aww.
Ready. Warning. Warning. Hey.
Are you, if you're...
Three or four at a time. I love this deck. Take that. Bye-bye! Mission complete. There we go, the best move for Zero, Setsusen. It costs a lot. Did we get from the chain stuff? Yeah, I did. And we'll save. Because it's been a little bit. Nah, I think I'll go back to Noah.
Great job, Zero.
Huh? Thanks.
Zero, have you forgotten already? I'm Pallet. This here is Lair. We're the new navigators here. Don't forget about us. Lair wanted to talk to you and waited here the whole time for your return. Right, Lair?
Oh, sorry. Anyway, what is it, Lair?
I did some research, but I'm unable to determine Lumine's location.
It's like, Zero has a history of certain things about girlfriends. You might want to be careful there, Lair.
Anyway, that's all.
Well, no matter what the Mavericks are up to, looks like I'll have to stop them.
Alright, Primrose time. We'll get that done and we'll get the armor in here. Try this again. It's gonna be best. Gotta do a lot of revisiting. Of course, we can take X without his armor. Man, does his armor look cool. Still need Axel. Oh, Lair. I think we'll just go with regular area this time. Well, at least I get to skip the spike puzzle.
Ready. Looks like there's a gravity control system in place in this facility. You can probably open up new routes by rotating the gravitational pull.
Darn, they keep knocking me back into that.
X, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone?
Mm-hmm. Can't reach those without Zero. That's funny. Give me your force medal.
X, can you hear me? This is Alia.
Okay. You can see the blocks are gone.
Vile! Where have you taken Lumine? Do you plan to hinder the Jacob Project?
Reunited after all this time apart and all you do is bombard me with questions? Don't worry about our little Lumine. We're taking great care of them. The orbital elevator is too important to us to hurt the one who operates it.
Don't you know what you're doing? The Jacob Project is an important joint venture between humans and Reploids.
Chill out, X. Let's enjoy this little reunion, okay?
They could have done a bit sooner. Well, the X was time to shine anyways.
Transform!
Think.
Transform!
Oh, okay. That was this the whole time. I can't open it because I don't. X is not ready. Wonderful. Man. How many retries do I have left?
Transform!
I'll tell you what. I still have a little bit of weapon energy left. I probably have to recollect it, wouldn't I? I don't think I have it at the ready.
Ready. Good luck. I'll take care of it.
Thank goodness. I'd rather not have to come back here and face that dumb puzzle. Come on, game, don't move me that far over. Appreciate it. Let's see here.
Transform! Give me a hand. Leave it to me.
X, I thought something. Here you are. And Part's eye.
Yeah, Icarus and Hercules.
With this part equipped, you will cause damage to enemies by jumping near them. Equip this new ability and board the capsule, X.
The cool thing about this game is that you are allowed to interchange the two armors you have. You can interchange pieces. Can't. Go in here.
Let's switch. Here I come. Transform!
Oh, I didn't mean to bump that button. I can't believe I bumped that button. Wow. That's unfortunate. So I get one try at the boss, but the boss is easy. Force medals are back and I can recollect them. You can hear.
Transform!
Do all this stuff with Axel again. Right. Axel's healed.
You found a rare metal. Be sure to stop by.
Okay. Axel did his job, and splendidly. Gravity switches target the ability to alter gravity at will. Careful when gravity is altered, you don't want to get caught up in the chaos. We'll get there later.
Warning.
We'll be.
Warning.
Antonion, you used to be such a genius. Have you gone insane? What are you planning?
Insane? That's funny. Are you saying that you yourself are perfectly sane? Are you even sure you're on the right side?
I'm pretty sure. It's not too hard to tell good from evil. That much I know for sure.
Ha! I couldn't agree more. The problem here is the world we live in. But I plan to fix all that.
Could be in the last cube. Just gonna throw it. Oh, I missed. Okay, yeah, just wait a second. There we go. Bye-bye. I remember where the hidden door was at the secret base. It's off that left side. I got it. Now I remember. I'll have to go do that stage again real quick. Mission complete. Spiral Magnum. Squeeze Bomb! Juhaza!
Weapon get.
Oh, that good weapon get. I got Zero's fan.
That looked like a hard fight.
Now I can give Zero a new weapon. How much does it cost? Only 1,000. Sweet. This fan allows you to deflect enemy bullets. It's a great defensive weapon. Zero has the most to unlock in this game. The most purchases all go to Zero.
That's the third one, but we still don't know what the Mavericks are up to.
We still haven't determined exactly why the new generation Reploids are going Maverick.
I'm running simulators right now, but it looks like their virus resistance is absolute.
Yeah, I'm a new generation prototype, and I can confirm that. I'm immune myself.
But if Axel's a prototype, then that means he could go Maverick too. But maybe since he's a prototype, he'll be okay. Let's analyze his data to be sure.
What? Hey, I'm no Maverick. Heck, I'm a Maverick hunter.
So we're going to redo this stage real quick. I don't think we can do the breaking just yet, so that's kind of no point. So Antonian beats this guy. I think then grounding takes care of him. Beats. Check here. Yeah. So it beats the Yeti, beats the Rooster, Bamboo's last. Okay. With that, I'm actually going to take a quick restroom break because nature calls, and I can't afford not to answer. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Right, and we're back, and we're gonna defeat the Maverick. Okay, so this one. I need 0. I'm gonna read Zero's thing. He's a Class A hunter. They don't mention anything else about him. I think going here with X is... Well, you almost want to go with X all the time just to get all his armor pieces. I don't know if I have a way to get them, though.
Here we go!
Leave it to me!
Earthrock Trilobite. Ready.
The ore mined here is used extensively in the Jacob project. You have to put down the rebellion immediately or risk the project.
Oops. So this is a bit of a, Oh man, I missed it already. I don't know if I want to redo it. Pretty early on, I could just afford to wait.
Getting started. Your turn. Leave it to me.
So the one thing I like about this game is they force you to go through both characters. It's not just, oh, one character dies, you know. Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. Teacher asks who is for and against abortion as an example of opinions differing. Surprised the class was so split. I'm curious on your thoughts. I'm unsure of my own, to be honest. So yeah. That topic is often surmised as being something very divisive and absolute. And it's not that divisive, and it's really not that absolute. It's a little complex, but the simplicities of it can be broken down rather easily. There we go, got it. Is what you'll most likely find amongst the majority of people, no matter what, about this topic, is that most people aren't against the choice to abort. They're against abortion being used as a contraceptive. And most people are against abortion taking place past the first trimester. Yeah, there'll be some people who are like, make sure to save and have the baby at all costs, and there are others who ultimately don't care. They don't care if you abort the baby a day before it's supposed to be born. They don't care if you've already gone to labor and you then abort it. There are two extremes to this. There are two, I wouldn't say extremes. There's one that sounds very extreme and wrong, and there's others that just like, well, tough but reasonable. My own opinion on that topic, and I don't, people are like, well, this is political. It's not that political. It's very simple. Like, this isn't something that I was going to. Like, that isn't, like, honestly, the whole thing about abortion is not a political thing. Anyone who tries to play out as political is just wrong. I myself, I'm just like, well, you know what? I can understand it if it's like maybe right away or maybe the first time, or like, yeah, you know what, you'll be able to. I'm more of a like, I lean into like, I'd prefer people to just, have their kids and have the baby and be on with it, but I can understand an early abortion, like forcing the. Quickest way there is. You can't get up there. That requires getting up there early. I think that requires Axel, anyways.
Your turn! Leave it to me!
So hit it in the face 3 times and then it'll run away.
Emergency transmission! A large-scale mechanoid inside is out of control!
One described it as taking the life of a person who never had, or I would insert the word, never had the chance to have one. Which makes sense.
If you don't stop it soon, it could self-destruct and take the whole area with it!
Oh yeah, you gotta hit this with fire, I believe. You gotta hit this with the fire attack, and then you can... That's very interesting, yeah. Taking the life of a person never had one. But yeah, doesn't that new set of cells deserve the chance to live a life? You know, like, it's the question of what if your parents decided to do an abortion before it even occurred? Well, I wanted this person. Well, the funny part about abortion then is, like, you know, people who want it, you know, or planned. I wasn't planned. My parents used 3 doses of spermicide and a condom, and yet here I am. Oh, man. Bringing up stuff like ectopic pregnancy and the like didn't change their opinion. Well, what the heck is ectopic? I'm not familiar with that. That's when you need Axel for. You just cannot get that without Axel. Plant yourself outside. Got it. So like in the canal. Got it. Aren't there ways to make that? They can change that and plant it inwards, but if they're even against ectopic stuff, like see even like that one, I'm like, well, you know, that at least makes sense. Because if it implants itself outside, that's yeah. That's a health risk for both the mother and the life. I think I should beat this thing and then straight to boss, so I don't get 0 back. But yeah, see, at least with one of those things, it's like, I can understand others' opinions on that. Oh, I gotta redo this. No, it's fine. Is it possible to beat Burn Rooster without the weakness?
Nice work out there.
X. And we'll get down here.
Let's work together.
Takes easier because we can't even get X's parts yet, so.
I'll give it a shot.
Earthrock Trilobite. Ready.
This is a mine that produces ore used in space development. We think one of the large
Yeah, it's a very simple topic. You know, most people are just against, super widespread abortion. Some people, like your friend, are going to just be against it in all possible forms and everything. Yeah, I'm a mixed bag of things that sound like I play on both sides. I understand sometimes it's necessities. As far as the medical procedure is concerned, I understand it's necessities. And what its application should be. Most people are just kind of against the state always being so adamant for it at all times. Because I'm against people trying to use it as a contraceptive and it just being so wanton and just like just the uncaring, like, haha, whatever, I'll just have an abortion, haha, I'm so happy to have it to kill. It's like, even if you're just saying it spitefully, that's just like so much, And most people are just against others being spiteful with it. They're against it just being so wanton and done just all the time, just carelessly, and not even being used as a measure, or last resort measure, to, there we go.
It's a rare metal. When you get back to the...
It's not even being used as a means, like, for what you said, where it's like, alright, something that actually threatens both the unborn and the mother. Pretty rare, thing that does happen. I think they have techniques that help mitigate that, so that the you can move the thing up into the womb. But yeah, and that's other people's opinions as well. A majority of people are also like, yeah, other ultimate last resort, use actual contraception. Oops, I hit ZL instead of Z. Yeeps. Yips the daisies.
Ready.
said, yeah, use actual contraceptives. Of course, the only true ultimate contraceptive that's 100% effective is just not doing it in the first place. I'm a prime example of that with the story I just said. 3 doses of spermicide and a condom, and I'm still here! They usually happen in the fallopian tubes. Oh, the worst place for it to happen. So not outside, further down, but up above. Got it. Really? Where's my... Oh, okay. I just got sillied. Sillied to death. That's hilarious.
Ready.
Ever have any ways to help bring them downwards? Sure they do. Yeah, life's complicated like that. Or life's tough sounding like that. And people are actually a lot more fair about it than anyone else describes it. Everyone's just like, oh, everyone's so evil, they want to prevent you, they give you no freedom. Ah, like that's not the case at all. Most people are very reasonable about that topic. I tried climbing on top of the building. I can't remember if you're allowed to do that or not. Come on.
Your turn! I'll take care of it. Tell me out. Here I come! Your turn! Here I come! Uh-oh!
Come on, really?
Zero, can you hear me?
Strong deflect shots. Hooray! We managed to break down and put it back on here, but yeah, I'll probably just let myself get defeated and have to do this stage again. Probably go to another stage. I'm just gonna try and defeat Burn Rooster so I can get the parts. But usually, what, Burn Rooster is ready by the time I...
The minerals we mine here are essential to the development of space. But I don't suppose that means much to you, does it, Zero?
Space development? Mavericks don't usually worry about such complicated issues.
Huh. I will not be insulted by a broken down scrap heap like you!
Referencing how many times he's died so far in the series.
Juhatan! Juhatan! Stop it! Juhatan! Juhatan! Juhatan!
Well, fair enough. Mission, I'll go get some, what you call it, chips. Oh, something for Zero. Wonder what it is. Increase the length of invincibility. Ah, that kind of stuff is helpful. 20,000? Sheesh. For right now, we do this stage. It's just such a shame.
Roger! Let's do it!
I'll handle it!
Probably take no navigator at this point. For this stage.
Earth Rock Trilobite. Ready.
The minerals mine.
I wonder what piece is back up at the Noah's Park. Maybe I should have grabbed that already. The two of you were planned. Congratulations, I'm kind of jelly.
Go for it! Leave it to me!
I'm picking up a strong chase.
Go for it!
As long as you keep shooting the giant mechanoid, it's going to drop some of these force metals.
Zero, can you hear me?
Nope, he can't go up there. Cool if he could. Oh, it's Vile time.
Just give up now and get it over with. The world as you know it, Mavericks, kiss it all goodbye. Mayhem, doom, and destruction. That's what we were built for.
You won't lose. Your turn. Leave it to me.
He doesn't know where to shoot. I don't want to waste my retry trips on this guy. Okay, cool, I don't have to. Triploidy. Right. Come on. Oh, hit to finish the beam. Third was still born. My sister is the fourth. My mother couldn't have any more due to cancer. I see. Dang. Cancer.
Zero, can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
Okay.
Warning.
We'll have the same Zero conversation.
The minerals we mine here, but
Space development.
Thanks.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
I don't have the energy for the attack.
Got this one. You won't lose. Your turn. Run.
Man. I just have a full meter so I can EX finish him. Thanks.
ready.
Or is the meter going to be at empty?
Warning.
The meter's going to be at empty. Why is Ground Scaravage the hardest one to have an EX attack with? Man, I can't stand that. We can see what X says now.
The minerals we mine here are essential to...
What do you plan to do with these rare resources?
Even if I explained, I doubt a brainless maverick hunter like yourself could understand. I'll bury you old heaps of junk right here.
Okay, it's the same. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Trilobite. Anyway, so the important part is at least you had someone she still could. Crystal wall.
Weapon get.
I think I'll take Zero and Axel in the next one.
That looked like a hard fight.
Probably the one thing I haven't done is life up on these characters yet. I guess I'll start on that. You're welcome, X.
I've completed the analysis of the Maverick data accumulated so far. What makes new generation Reploids resistant to viruses is their copy chip. The copy chip can actually change a Reploid's DNA.
Did you examine my data?
Yes, I compared your data to the copy chips in new generation Reploids. I found something very interesting.
I like the way this game does storytelling after you defeat each boss.
Sigma?
The data embedded in the copy chips closely resembles that of Sigma. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't worry me.
And of course, this song changes based on...
Got this one! Here we go!
After you defeat 4 bosses, the song changes. Take Pallet. I'm not sure if I can break the one set of rocks yet, so maybe I'll have to return to the stage again. See how to do this. Push woman while grounded to attack very protected foes. That's just automatic. Down special weapon. In the perfect spot. Gotta love it. Oops, left one.
Zero, can you hear me?
Go for it! Leave it to me!
Oh, there we go. X does it.
Great! That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new chip. When you get back to
Simple
the hunter
hint.
base, remember to take it to the lab.
Here I come! Getting started! Go for it! Leave
Really.
it to me!
Can you hear me? Listen to
There
me.
we go.
X. I thought something like this.
Not right now,
would happen
Pallet.
someday. So I
Dr. Light is
prepared
talking.
parts for you. I have new parts for you. They're Buster Parts I. Equip this part, and you'll gain the ability to perform new kinds of charge attacks. Equip this new ability and board the capsule X.
You got it.
I hope this is the last time.
Well, you kind of got your wish there, Dr. Light, because there's no more X games after this. Oh, that's right, he gives you the laser beam now. The laser beam is silly. Shinku? Hadouken! Laser beam!
Got this one! Your turn! Leave it to me!
Oh yeah, it sets up each shot one phase, and basically it's now charge level 1, charge slow. Yeah, I noticed that. It's like, oh right, easier guard busting. Heck yeah. Full charge is now taken from the double attack. Yeah, yeah. But hey, Professor, man, good to see you. I've been wondering where you've been. I was like, I know, he's busy. He's doing what he's got to do. But I know we'll see him again someday. So, good to see you, man. How's it been? How you been doing? I've been enjoying the heck out of this game. It's been a great trip down memory lane. I mean, I'm probably going to play through it like 2 or 3 times on stream, no doubt. But good to see you. I actually just I tried to stop by your house on Saturday and drop off the long-standing gifts I have for you, that Otter plush and the Godzilla cards. Definitely seemed in need of a bioethicist. Well, Psychic type would have. We'll have to meet up. That we will. That we will. But, forget about this door. Or is this one of those secret things? Can't remember. Oh well. I'll have to do it again later. I got the main thing I wanted out of here. I got the, got that buster, so... There we go. Oh, well. Oh, she's gonna say... I think I get what she's gonna say.
Here I come!
Ha! Well, that was worth it. Get some stuff out of it.
You cleared that mission very quickly. Great job.
I'll make sure she follows up and maybe gives you a DM every now and again about topics like that. Because I would love for your knowledge to pass on to the next generation like that. Alright, let's do the chip development. Actually, I don't have much to collect. I don't need to worry about it. Back to stage select. So I've done all this so far. I went ahead and I tried to do Antonian first, Professor, so I could try and do the puzzle shifting stuff. I actually was really close to almost getting it, and then died at the end anyways. Like, so then I used a while to skip over it. As normal. Went the normal route so far. I don't want to go about this.
Roger.
You get the free attack bonus anyways. I mean, there's not much of the navigation really says here. Yeah, he always appears on the third stage. He definitely always does. He always appears on the third stage, and then he always appears on the 7th? The 7th attempt? So always appears 3rd, always appears 7th. Something like that. Because he'll appear on Burn Rooster. Though he showed up for Ground Scaravage during one of my playthroughs at random. But he should be guaranteed now to show up through Burn Rooster. Because that's when he always appears for me. Shows up at Antonian, shows up at Burn Rooster, and I think that's that. I sometimes plan my runs to avoid the blocks. It's annoying, yeah. Though sometimes I just jump into it to remind myself that I am not a scrub. Fair enough. I was telling people how sometimes you really avoid doing it as well, which just goes to showcase how tough they can be, especially when you set the difficulty to hard. But I started off the stream by mentioning how even you, a top-notch player, say that those things are annoying as heck. I've taken the time to do them once or twice, but it's like, it's just so annoying. And I almost made it through, and I was like, oh well. If the hitboxes weren't so much of a thing, maybe, just maybe, the hitboxes weren't so sour on the blocks thing, it wouldn't be so bad. But just because you could do something doesn't mean that you should. Right. That is an old phrase, and that definitely applies to that room. Like, there's no need to do that room. You can get through the game just fine. Save, you can serve on a little bit of backtracking while doing any of that anyways. So. But hey, there's nothing wrong with personal. Because, as we said before, there's nothing wrong with personal. What's the word? Personal Challenges. Why was it blanking on the word? So this site is the biggest pain in the butt in pretty much all of gaming. And we'll see if I can get through it. Once you get used to this stage, you can get through it easily, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, this should have been just... Why? What were they thinking? On the button. Metals. I need to do boosts, so I'm probably gonna need to boost soon. Okay, it's that the boost, got it. Boost energy.
Leave it to me.
Dax, who has some boost energy. Oh, I never noticed that stuff they put in the background. That's pretty cool, at least. He misses so easily. You gotta collect that stuff, like you have to. You know, well, Professor, that reminds me, I do have a question. Does that mean we'll see you tonight? So I'm almost running out of time on this stage. We'll be seeing you tonight for some of the friendly exhibition matches for the Unites. With Espeon being in and all, I thought that might interest you. I missed that. The angle on the stage is just so... Oh, so... Just... And for Espeon, yeah, it should get it in about 6 days. So we'll definitely have that done. And as usual, I can help you all throughout the week, 10:30 p.m. Sylveon will probably be grinding for it too later on in the week. He put you up to it. Fair enough, but hey, at least it's for a Pokemon you like. So there, it's not without. Not without its reasons, merits, credits. I don't know. Got that. We'll likely be sticking with Gardevoir based on what I've seen. Can we get a good Psychic team, please? That'd be pretty cool. All Evolutions team, Psychic team. I like how many moves are shared between Gardevoir and Espeon and how they are so different. But it's so cool. Espeon... I like the way Espeon plays. I've seen a few good Espeon players that know how to keep their distance. Espeon's not too different from Gardevoir. You just got to keep your distance, you know, help with the team stuff, like your team helping expert, as usual. It works a little bit differently, but it has its merits. Button on you. Doing a lot better. Straight like this. No. Usually we could have some weapon ups. I probably should have upgraded into them. Probably try to start with a 0. Start here. And then the right hand side. Down the left. Again. Actually, on what is the worst stage in man? What is it? What is it between?
Here I come!
Almost done here. No, they didn't need to do that though. That should have been given to me. Pop over to X. Boost. Almost come to the target. Take him down before you miss your chance. Okay, cool. This is it. This isn't the running. The other major competitors, Blaze Heat Nix. Dude, you should have seen me suffering on Blaze Heat Nix. I was really enjoying X6, but once I got to the gate stages, or once I got this high max fight, I'm like, I'm done. You probably don't want to watch my X playthroughs on 5 and 6. I skip the late stages. I'm just like, oh, move on to the next game. X6, I play through as much of it as I can. Move on to the next game. Completely through X7 now, all the stuff. Well, most of the stuff. It was enjoyable. Really enjoyed X7. I forgot how much I liked X7 compared to 5 and 6. Dude, Gigable Malice. But yeah, I just want to mention though that like I skipped the final boss in X4 just to make sure we get through the games. But X7 was a delight. It has its flaws. It has a lot of potential. It's still a way more playable game. It's like if I were to say there's an underrated game, X7 is an underrated game. It's still good and playable. It's weird, it's silly, it's wonky. But you get used to it, and it's honestly not that bad. Castlevania 64s are much worse to play through. And those can still be good and enjoyable, and you can make them look good, so, yeah. Yeah, X7 doesn't deserve the hate it gets. It is flawed, but it was really ambitious. It really was. I've agreed with you before, yeah, X7 didn't deserve its hate. Just to reaffirm, having replayed through it, it's like, man, that was kind of delightful. All its flaws aside, that was really delightful.
Has the change to Maverick even caused the loss of his speech capabilities?
I'm no Maverick. I'm not doing anything wrong.
It's more right than wrong, it just needs polish. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I agree. It definitely needed a lot of polish, and it does get some things right. It just didn't meet its expectation. But yeah, such a good game. So good. So good. I kind of want to play through it again, honestly. Despite burn to the ground. Oh man, that stage. But yeah, this game, I'm ready to play through it some more and more. I'm already ready to go through my 5th playthrough on this game. And I just started with the first playthrough of it, so.
You're Maverick. I'll have to stop you.
Gosh, not Triformation. Everything again. Oh, fair enough.
Got this one. Go for it. Leave it to me.
Should be able to defeat him now. I missed, of course. There we go.
Let's do it.
It's a lightning rod during that attack. What? Oh, that's cool. That's actually really awesome. That's super cool. Damn, I'm sorry I didn't read that sooner. I would have loved to showcase that. But yeah. There. Made our way through one of the worst stages in all of Mega Man gaming. Close.
You got through that stage as if it were your own backyard. Nice work.
Family text. Get this out of the way. This is the right chaser, and a rooftop pursuit would have been quite interesting. Yeah, definitely. Gateway. Oh yeah, on Gateway. So yeah, because he does lightning stuff. Yeah. Stage could have been really cool. Just ask me what my plan is. I think she misheard my conversation. Yeah, definitely. Super hype for Sunbreak. Did you see the May trailer? Yeah. I saw the main trailer. Yeah, definitely. We saw. Jasmine and I saw that. Dude, yeah, Sunbreak. Ooh. Considering how my funding is going, I might have to just wait and hold out to buy Sunbreak before I get the fighting game compilation. Yeah, lava rather than mud. I'm like, that's cool. It's almost like getting Act and Actor. Almost. So it's going to be interesting. I was like, I knew as soon as I saw that, I'm like, dude, he's going to be so hype. I knew Professor was going to be so hype about that. Costs so much in this game. I'm just like, why do they make some things just cost a bajillion?
Sigma. I've suspected as much ever since Vile showed up.
Whoever's behind it, they were most certainly after Lumine and the orbital elevator. There are some dark forces at work behind the scenes here. I'll continue my analysis.
I hope you uncover something. By the way, I noticed a Reploid copying Sigma's body back at the orbital elevator. Could that be connected in some way to them going Maverick?
I doubt it. Theoretically, there's no danger in copying others' bodies. X, you fought Sigma bodies before, so you know how tough their design is.
I just never liked this team.
I suppose all I can do now is continue taking care of the Mavericks and collecting data.
I hyped it also the new monsters. Huh. Alright, Yeti time. I definitely need 0. Now we'll take X, because I think his parts are upstairs. Astolos is good, but I want laggy. Everyone's laggy.
Avalanche Yeti. Ready.
This is how I always do it. This is how I always play through this game the exact same. I always do this order.
If you don't hurry, we could all be in great danger. Watch out for crevasses.
Inferno is a really good stage. What? I disagree. Disagree with those hits. Oops. It's just breaking. Okay. Dude, they keep going around. Alright, fine.
Ready.
Doing this thing. Shucks!
Leave it to me.
Let's do break around that one part. This stage always reminds me of Tiny Tank on the PlayStation 1, probably because of the broken ice thing. Oh, come on. Hitboxes be weird in this game. I think I went 2 moves left. Oops. Can't remember the layout of the stage. It's been a while. It's been such a while.
Leave it to me.
End of the year. I guess the thing I'm thinking of is after the mini-boss. Dash button ready. Not done yet. I'm here somewhere. That. It's after this. After this. Right? Somewhere. There we go. I didn't know that was up there. Don't know. I need Zero specifically for the end boss thing. I can't get his part because I need Techoha. Darn it! So close to me so far. I need to come back with Axel as well. How aggravating! Oh, this stage is easier on those the replays. I'll just try and finish up the bosses for today. Then we'll do some of the, next week we'll do some of the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Warning.
Collection. And stages.
You must not stand in the way of my master's ideal.
Avalanche Yeti, what is Sigma trying to do?
Stand in the way of our. He's like, and he's trying to make it seem like he's like, oh wait, I have to say my master to make it throw them off the
no longer
path.
considers your world to be ideal. We intend to fix things. It's too late, X. You and your puny Maverick hunters have lost.
There, what are his moves again? That dash across the snow. Hilarious.
Ready. Warning.
I realized the
Warning.
so whatchamacallit chips were permanent. That's what Zero says differently now. Hey Yeti, can you hold up? I need you to go back outside on top of your roof.
Zero, my master sees a part for you in his new ideal world.
What do you Mavericks
This is
see?
Sigma's voice actor.
Aside from a potential beating, that is.
Your ideals are incomprehensible to my master.
Your turn!
Sure you can.
Now you're in for it.
Huh.
Here I come! Yeah! Back off it! Yeah, yeah!
Hope I didn't get my dash. Man, that was on my double attack. Trying to be all fancy. Oh, come on. Do you a little favor here. Oh, I can break those. You find any data on that huge yak man?
Warning.
Yet?
Warning.
Okay.
Back off it! Yeah! Back off it! Yeah! Back off it!
That's funny.
Here we go!
Big cow thinks we're both clueless. Oops.
Let's do it.
Also, this game probably has maybe one of my favorite X armor designs. Like, you can't get enough of the armor X wears in this game. It's so good. I'm 36. Alright, I'll stop putzing around. Get this done. Drift done. Oh, Ice Gatling. That one's my favorite. I gotta be careful because I could accidentally defeat a Burn Rooster with it. And do too much damage. It's funny because you gotta redo the stage twice to get. You need Axel with you for the one thing, and you need Zero with you for the other thing. I think you always gotta have. You gotta do Zero Axel with one. You always gotta have Zero on this stage. So chip development. I'm trying to grab a couple things over here. Oh, I finally used those up. Oh, okay, cool. Develops weapons. I don't have a weapon up. Whatever. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Don't really need these Ridge Ride ships, but I'll grab them just in case, because, whatever. Oh.
Good work out there, X. Zero looked awfully down in the dumps.
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
No, not really. As an operator, I'm just concerned about the overall welfare of the team. That's all.
Zero's been used before by Sigma to create a virus. He's upset that his data was used in an attempt to destroy the world.
Oh my. Poor Zero.
He shouldn't blame himself. The problem's already been solved anyway. It seems Sigma may be involved in this new threat as well. Zero wants to take care of him for good this time. So do I.
Oh. Gave me good. Okay, there we go.
Let's work together. Here we go.
Blaziken. Yeah, pretty much.
I'll give it a shot.
Putting Lair on this navigator while Zero's not even there. Kind of a flavor fail.
Ready. This is a waste disposal facility that uses the heat of the volcano for incineration. At its center is a core of molten magma. Please be careful.
And I think a lot of these, there may be a few patterns they'll try to replicate, but for the most part, everything here is kind of randomized. I normally would always swap it up. I just haven't played Axel in a little bit, so I'm like, I'll play Axel. It's been a while. Oops.
Leave it to me. Let's switch. I'll take care of it.
Actually, this one already has all of the 18 rare medals, so you can take a nice lump on the bench. Yeah, really? Oops. No, whatever. Hey, what is up with these little bots? What are their names and what's their function? Do you happen to know, Professor? I like how they're basically like Matar's 2.0 in this game. Oh, that's why they glow. Huh. I don't have the charged. I can't.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I can't. That was alright. Oops. Yeah, support robots that can lend their strength to other robots. Yeah.
Ready.
See, I kind of like that platforming because they usually freeze up and circle heat. But something we can steal. Copy, not big for steal. Sweet. I wasn't expecting to touch the wall and jump. I was kind of expecting to just hover through. That did not happen. Oops.
Leave it to me.
X, I thought something like this might happen someday. Try out these
Good parts 8.
Equip this part to equip this new ability.
Alright, movement speed. Save copy shot for the flying robot. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I can do that.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like this, X. I really do.
Good luck. I'll take care of it.
Oh, it didn't hold. Oops. Okay, can do. Oops.
Switch, transform!
Oops. That's easy on the dash button.
X, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, this dude. I remember that now.
X, can you hear me? Here's what my analysis shows.
Weakness again.
Why don't you just give up now and get it over with?
I feel like I forget his weakness, but eh.
The world as you know it, Mavericks, kiss it all goodbye.
Just get him to research the stages. There's so much backtracking in this particular game.
Mayhem, doom, and destruction. That's what we were built for.
Oh yeah, I think he's weak pockets. Oh, said it just in time. I just happened to miss him, didn't I? Come on. Yeah, the ice attacks. It's like, yeah, that's okay. I remember I always loved using ice gatling on him. It was so much fun. Okay, will I be able to get Axel back in time for this? No, probably not. I have one way about it. There we go.
That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new chip. When you get back...
Oh, the little hole was before Vile. Back towards Zero and Axel, why the heck not? I couldn't see where. Got the better of me.
Ready.
That's also kind of just a little later. As long as I don't, you know, fire there. Let go of the button too soon. Let's go. You can't regain your flight again. You can only do that as White Axle. But now I get to go after the whatchamacallit again, so. But I didn't get the X part. So. Still got to revisit anyways. Oh wait, no, I did get it. Yeah, nice work, so now I can do the 0 thing. Or unless, no, I need one other thing. The 0. Shucks, oh well. Can't develop anything about it.
Warning. Warning.
Intermission. At Central White. Cool.
Let's work together.
Let's do it.
Burn Rooster.
I'll get the last Maverick for today. Nope. See, at least this fire boss doesn't just yell at me inanely about
Got this one.
stuff. Aww. Medals. I'm sure it's like Twitter SJW, always whining about his cries of you. Smart voice pressed. And threatens you, claims you mock him just for being nonsense. Not too different from kind of what was going on when we started talking about early on in the stream. Almost happened again. Oh yeah, that's right, you need the hammer. That's what you need here. And you need to hammer time here. Yep. Breaker. Yep. Yeah. So I was like, something's activating. And yeah, that's.
Your turn. I'll take care of it. Transform.
Oh no! I didn't need to go back up. I missed anyways. I really. Oh, nothing to worry about. Stun is done. Fail. My specialty. Failing with style. The shaft of spikes. That's where it was. Right. Well, next time. Can't remember how long it took me to figure that one out. Oh, me in the early 2000s.
Your turn! Here I come!
Oh man, come on now. You angry much?
Why have you started a riot? Is this Sigma's doing?
Can't you hear them, Zero? The cries of woe from those Reploids discarded here in the name of justice?
Whoa? Give me a break.
You won't mock me when the new world becomes a reality!
Won't lose, loses. 159, come on. Gotta get this done. It's work time. We'll get to what the Axel says differently from Zero.
Oof. Why did you start this riot? Are you being controlled by Sigma?
My master! He will have his revenge for all the Reploids whose broken bodies rest here!
Sad story, but I'm afraid you've been led astray. You can't believe the things Sigma says.
I won't let you get in the way of our new world!
Pull myself here. Oh, it missed. Of course it did. That'll get you.
Let's do it.
Who's holding their arms now, Burn Rooster? I like his death animation, the way he gets up and like tries to keep fighting, but then just falls back down. I always did like that. I was like, what a nice touch.
Here I come.
Come on. Good game. Could have done without all the screen shaking, though. I think this pattern's always the same. This one doesn't change or randomize, as far as I recall. Really, game? Hard. That thing almost messed me up. Again, could have done without all the screen shaking.
Like a hard fight.
It's nice to see this game get the polish that X7 deserved. That they didn't give up after X7. They went ahead and made X8 and they polished the heck out of it. Alright, what can I get real quick before I leave? Any of the characters? You get some health. And you get that one. Okay, so that'll do for now. Save. Doesn't tell you who you got the EXs on, but... Here's the last quick story.
Like there's only one Maverick
we'll see it again next week.
Could this be the last of them? Or is this just the beginning?
It's been a long time since they've gotten their hands on Luminae. The elevator seems normal so far, but that's just making me more nervous.
Just try not to think about it. We've come this far. Let's just take care of that last Maverick and move on, okay?
You're right,
yeah, that it will.
There's no time to be worried.
Right. Let's go.
Represent. There we go, the records. Here we go. So I got most all of them. Just need this one. I need the one against Vile. I need the one against that boss. But anyways, at least I got up all the EX7s. That's what I always care about getting. I don't know why I care about that so much. That's where it shows you, though. So, with that, everyone, have a great rest of your day. I'm heading out. I'll be back tomorrow with some Pokemon Unite. Let's see if I can get myself up to 1400 tomorrow. And of course, with King of Fighters being the day after on Wednesday, either of those days I might need to take just a little bit of time afterwards and maybe play a little bit of puzzles just to offset them a bit. I haven't done much puzzle gaming in a while. Then Friday back to more Magic, and then Thursday more Magic, Friday Chrono Cross. A nice long session too, which is perfect for an RPG. So, Have a great day. See you the rest of the week. Stay hydrated. Thank you as always for tuning in. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Who will and weapon get.